Hi, I'm Joey, and along with Amy, Kaylee, Scott, and Ashik, we'll be talking today about PepsiCo. PepsiCo was founded in 1965 when the Pepsi Cola company merged with Frito-Lay Inc. Since the initial merger, the company has only continued to grow, acquiring Tropicana in 1998 and Quaker Oats in 2001. This growth has allowed PepsiCo to remain a strong and diversified presence in the food and beverage industry for the past 50 years. PepsiCo operates in more than 200 countries around the world and employs more than 270,000 people. In North America, PepsiCo is second only to Coca-Cola in the food and beverage industry in terms of market share, currently controlling around 25% of the market. This is due to PepsiCo owning several brands that all make more than $1 billion a year in yearly revenue. The company is mostly known for the drink Pepsi. However, PepsiCo also owns such recognizable brands as Lay's, Mountain Dew, Gatorade, Tropicana, Doritos, Quaker, and many more popular food and drink brands. While PepsiCo mainly focuses on selling its products in North America and in Europe, it has a worldwide presence. The company still does well selling its products in Asia, Africa, the Middle East, and in South America, with approximately 1/3 of the company's operating profit coming from these areas. PepsiCo also has a global code of conduct that all employees around the world are expected to follow. This code of conduct expects employees everywhere to show respect and act ethically in the workplace.
The topic we chose is pre-departure training programs. This program are built by companies to provide assistance to expatriate taking on international assignments. These programs are designed to ensure the assignee is comfortable in their host country, minimize culture shock, and enable the assignee to take any obstacles or challenges they may face with confidence. There are 4 components to pre-departure training programs. The first one is cross-cultural awareness. In order for an employee to be successful on an assignment, a company needs to do all it can do to minimize the potential risk of culture shock. Culture shock occurs when the expatriate enter into a foreign location much different from their own with no knowledge of the culture norms, environment, politics, or language. Providing this cross-cultural awareness training provides the employees with necessary tools to successfully enter into foreign assignment while also reducing the risk of expatriate failure. The second one is preliminary visits. This provides an employee with the opportunity to visit the host country prior to the beginning of an assignment. Provides many benefits to not just to the employee but also to their spouse and family. This visit gives the employee a first glance at the environment they are coming into with hands-on experience. It provides an opportunity for the employees and their spouse to experience the business culture of the host country and successfully determine whether this assignment is right for them. There's a slight downfall for employer in this situation. However, because of this preliminary visit, it could make it more of a reality to the employee and or to the spouse that is not a suitable environment for them, leading to a failed attempt at expatriation. It is important for the employer to weigh the costs and benefits of the preliminary visit to ensure the trip will beneficial to the assignment, as opposed to leading to expatriate failure.
The third component is language training. So if the expatriate's assignment is to a foreign country that speaks a different language other than their home country, language training is critical to the success of the assignment. If the expatriate does not have the language skills necessary to interact in social or business environments, expatriate failure is much more likely, as the employee will likely feel like an outsider and not welcome. Some areas of the world do use English in many contexts, so language training may be to a lesser extent in these circumstances. However, if the assignment is to a country such as Japan or Russia, the training should be much more involved. The fourth and final component is practical assistance. So practical assistance to the expatriate and their family can come in many forms, including assistance with the sale of a house in the home country, assisting the spouse with job hunting, and assisting with finding education for their children. This support should be included both before and during the international assignment. This involves companies having to get more involved in the lives of their employees once they relocate to ensure that they are happy, healthy, and secure. So several current trends in training and development. The first trend is that leadership is the second most important concern for organizations. In order to help employees develop leadership skills, organizations will often send these employees on international assignments. The second trend is that management and leadership remains a top content area spending. Executives and HR leaders are focused on understanding and creating a shared culture, designing a work environment that engages people, and constructing a new model of leadership and career development. And the final trend we found was that high-performing companies spend more on training. So these companies are willing to spend the money in order to make sure employees feel at home.
PepsiCo's pre-departure training program contains aspects from the 4 major components of an effective program as outlined in our textbook. For example, PepsiCo's pre-departure training program includes relocation support services. This service provides the employee with the opportunity to travel to the assignment location with their spouse for up to 7 days to locate suitable housing arrangements.
Additionally, PepsiCo's pre-departure training program offers a cross-cultural training course for the employee and their family for up to 2 days. This course provides country briefing information, everyday information, building cultural profiles, relating cultural differences to business practices, review of the impact of culture shock, and provides the opportunity to discuss family concerns. The goal of this course is to help the employee and their family members to better understand the assignment country's history, typical business and social practices, and assistance with day-to-day living in the new environment.
Furthermore, PepsiCo's pre-departure training program provides language lessons to the employee and their family members when it is required for the assignment country. These lessons are offered to the employee for 100 hours, and each family member aged 5 or older receives 50 hours.
PepsiCo's pre-departure training program also provides many forms of practical assistance to the employee and their family members. For instance, PepsiCo offers assistance with selling the employee's home and automobiles. They also provide the employee with temporary living allowances, as well as an appliance, electronics, and furniture allowance. PepsiCo also provides assistance and support for the employee's spouse to obtain employment. This support is available for up to 1 year and includes resume preparation, job search and career counseling, professional certifications, work permits, as well as many other forms of assistance. Lastly, PepsiCo offers 3 hours of school consulting with an independent consultant for the employee's children in elementary school through grade 12.
We have found through our research that PepsiCo's pre-departure training program follows similar guidelines to that which is provided in our textbook. Although PepsiCo provides ample support and preparation for the employee and their family, there are a few areas we believe could be improved upon. For instance, PepsiCo could provide yearly home visits, which will allow the expatriate to stay in contact with the home country and assist in the prevention of culture shock upon re-entry and repatriation.
Likewise, PepsiCo could offer an additional preliminary visit aside from the housing location trip. This would allow the expatriate to be introduced to the business context of the assignment and begin adjusting to the host location earlier in the process.
Guys, stop eating the friggin' props!
In conclusion, pre-departure training is an important aspect to an international assignment. Pre-departure training programs prepare assignees by providing them with training and practical assistance that gives them a better look at their new environment, which may reduce culture shock. PepsiCo does an effective job of utilizing all 4 aspects of pre-departure training. Although there is some room for improvement, PepsiCo offers aspects of cross-cultural awareness training, preliminary visits, language lessons, and practical assistance. Overall, we believe PepsiCo's program effectively minimizes culture shock and reduces the likelihood of expat failure.